T-Mac was recently on a podcast and had this to say.
Yeah, JAMAAL Tinsley. You remember JAMAAL Tinsley? Man, I don't think nobody had better handles than JAMAAL Tinsley. Even Kyrie. I think JAMAAL Tinsley handles was probably the best I've seen.
As inexcusable and absurd as this take is, it inspired a 2K15 challenge where I tried to beat Kyrie with prime 78 overall JAMAAL Tinsley. Here's how it went. Obviously, really didn't start great for me. He was just doing whatever he wants.
JAMAAL Tinsley.
I just want to... Ooh, that was kind of nice. Let's see that on the replay. A little hezzy crossover and lefty leg. Tinsley was a forgettable point guard, especially when you look at numbers, averaging 8 points a game and 6 assists over an 11-year NBA career. He peaked in his 4th year, averaging a pretty impressive 15 points a game, 6 assists, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals that season. Oh, that was nice as well. Crossover into step back. Ooh. He had kind of a flashy game at times with lots of no-look passes, spin moves, solid handles. He just never turned his handles into open lanes and buckets like Kyrie did. You know, it was more, he's reliable, he's going to lead a good fast break, get some buckets. He could use his dribble to get out of trouble when needed. I would even argue that he was a better passer than Kyrie. I think that's pretty fair to say. But as someone who watched a lot of NBA basketball in the early 2000s, for you youngsters out there, no one was really excited about JAMAAL Tinsley's games, about his handles or nothing like that. I was trying to think of a comparison in terms of hype level. I'd say he was maybe, although their games are completely different, but he was maybe a Dennis Schroeder level hype. No one was really talking about his handles. Ooh, that was nice old school footwork. So, yeah, weird thing to say for T-Mac. Obviously, when you play with a bunch of guys and people around you, you get an appreciation for their game and what they can do on the court. But there's definitely no comparison between JAMAAL Tinsley's handles and Kyrie. Yeah, this game is not going good for me. Oh, I messed up the video footage here, but yeah, I guess I'm getting most of my buckets from second chances at this point. Lots of putbacks. Yeah, sorry, I realized the order of the clips is kind of messed up, but yeah, Kyrie is just hitting threes like that. That's what happens when you play Hall of Fame with a good player.
JAMAAL Tinsley.
I think Kyrie at this point is like 86 overall in 2K15, and an 86 overall who can shoot on Hall of Fame is just gonna make most threes. Most of the threes he takes. That was pretty nasty. Ankle breaker with the between the legs cross. So, I mean, you have to guard him super tight, but then he's gonna still hit stuff like that. That was like a half spin into a three. And that's why I get beat off the dribble a lot. It's because I'm staying as close as possible. No excuses though. Here I had this cool little midi, and then I had to play the best defense of my life. And it started good, but then Kyrie hit me with this crazy charge, Euro step. I don't know, man. That was trash. Alright, peace.